Hello. I wanted to speak about this. I basically wanted to say that from the time that you know what I'm saying, conceive, God has a plan with your life. You know, um, what was meant for bad or what was a bad situation, God can always turn it into good. But from the time that you are conceived, it is a preconceived notion of really who you're going to be. Um, and I wanted to basically speak upon what's my topic, y'all. Oh yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying. So I do the dirty work out here. Um, you know, God gives certain people certain objectives, certain tasks that He wants to get done. You know, just like at a job, you know, whenever you on the factory line, you got this person do this, you got this person do that. That's how God serves. That's how Jesus serves. That's how Jesus wants us. That's how He wants the order done. So you got some people, you know what I'm saying? They are for a certain arena of people. Um, you know, I feel like there are sins out there that need to be handled with a select or an elected percentage or group of people, such as prostitutes. Somebody need to be able to reach out to the prostitutes. Somebody need to be able to reach out to the pimps. Somebody need to reach out to the drug dealers. Somebody need to reach out to the drug users. Somebody got to reach out to the courts. Some people got to reach out to the criminals. Somebody got to reach out to the children. Some people got to reach out to the parents. Some people got to reach out to the rich. Some people got to reach out to the poor. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's people out there that reach out. Their calling is reach out to AIDS victims. It's some people their calling is to reach out to cancer patients. It's some people's job that's willing to reach out to people that's been in car accidents. There's people that's elected to deal with rape victims. God used some of these people and put them in certain positions that He didn't want nobody else in because He know that those people were chose to sympathize and, you know what I'm saying, help those that nobody else can sympathize with or have compassion for because they don't have the understanding to be able to. So God even had some people set out for the killers. I hate to say that, but I have to speak real to y'all. People do change. People do change. I don't uphold none of that. Honest to God, I don't. I don't uphold any of it, but I know people can change. You know, um, and God has all type of situations. And y'all, I just gave y'all that example, but let me tell y'all, I've done seen in situations that I can't fathom because it's not meant for me to fathom. I can just exercise my ability to be able to tell y'all what I saw. I've seen cases where people have murdered people and apologized to the relatives or the parents, and those people actually, you know what I'm saying, actually, you know what I'm saying, have a relationship with those people. So you know, God has His own way of doing things. We can't always understand why God is doing what He's doing. You know what I'm saying? We can't always do that. You know what I'm saying? But God can turn any bad situation into a good situation if you allow Him to. You know? You just gotta search for the good in it. Sometimes it's so hard, it's so hard to find the good in situations. But I look at certain people and I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. It's so many situations that I could tell y'all that y'all couldn't even wrap y'all mind around that let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, that God has a plan. Let me tell y'all one story. Let me tell y'all a story. This would be a good situation for me to tell y'all. So, I'm gonna try to find a story for y'all because it's deep. So this man, he was a coach, and this little boy, he was like a juvenile delinquent. He had real bad anger problems, temper problems. So the coach had seen this because he was coaching the little boy. The little boy ended up. The little boy ended up. You know what I'm saying? The little boy ended up getting in all type of trouble. He spent a whole bunch of time in prison. He ended up, not trying to say anything about anybody. He ended up gang banging, and they ordered him to do a hit, and he went to the house to do a hit, and he hit the wrong house and he hit the wrong people. Guess who he hit? The coach that he had before that noticed that he had the anger problems. So the man, he got, you know what I'm saying, he felt guilty about that for so many years. I mean, the guy took his whole family out. He felt guilty for that so many years. But he said that he felt like it was his fault. He said because he felt like God appointed him specially to be in that situation to help that little boy. And it's just crazy how the little boy hit the wrong house but ended up hitting the house of the person that had a hunch to work with the little boy, and that man, since he, even though he lost his whole family, he moved to another country, and he basically got another family and started over. But that story was so crazy to me, and you know, um, sometimes if we don't follow our hunches, you know what I'm saying, um, it could just end up being in a bad situation. So anytime that I feel a hunch now, I try to act on it. You know, I try to do something with it. Just follow your gut instincts. But yeah, it's people that's elected to reach the least of those. But yeah, I'll bring y'all the story later. If I do, this will be like a part one to my story, and I'll just bring y'all another one. But um, you know, God appoints certain people in certain situations to help people, and a lot of people would like to, just because a person made broke one of the 10 Commandments publicly. You know what I'm saying? It's not our job to stone them, or our job to do anything with them. Um, if they keep contributing to those behaviors, I understand. But if somebody make a mistake, you have to let people live things down, and at the same time, let God do what He's doing. Like I said, all things work together for those who love Christ, and God can make you know a good situation out of the devil's, what was the devil's plan to destroy. You know, unfortunately, things happen where people, are these titles of people, like I said, the pimps, the prostitute, the drug addicts, the killers, but you know what I'm saying? What we do, we just put these people out of society and not do anything with them. I understand we do lock them up. I understand that we do lock them up. But what about when they get out? You know what I'm saying? The problem still persists. So, let God do what He gonna do, what I'm saying, while they out in the world, and they can be rehabilitated, or they can, you know what I'm saying, be reached by a certain group of people, allow them to. That's all I can say, you know what I'm saying? Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge, man? We just got to make sure we stay on them people. That's all. We got to make sure that God's people stay on those people. And you know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against us shall prosper.